we meet again in another series of Grounded in Grammar. I'm Ida, and you and I are going to spend the next few minutes learning about the English language grammar. On the last episode, we have looked at a part of nouns which are common and proper nouns. And now, we are going to take a look at another part of nouns which are called singular and plural nouns. Nouns are either singular or plural. Today, we are going to learn more on these nouns with the help of our grammar teacher. And not to waste any more time, let's get going! Hello, Azrin!
Hi Ida, thank you for having me here again.
Well, have fun!
Thank you Ida. Hello there! I'm Azrin, your grammar teacher, and we're going to learn about singular and plural nouns. When you're talking about one person, animal, place or thing, we use a singular noun. Singular means one in number. We use a and n to differentiate between singular and plural. We use a and n before singular nouns, and importantly, we use n before words beginning with vowels a, e, I, o and u. I hope you still remember the first episode of the show where we discussed about the articles. These words are singulars. A ship, a train, a woman, an owl, and an airplane. Let's take a look at how singular nouns were used in a conversation.
Hi Muna, how are you?
Hi Skandar, I'm not feeling that well. I think I'm having a fever.
Oh no, have you taken any medication or have you seen a doctor?
No, not yet. That's a good idea and maybe later I could take rest at home.
Okay, make sure you take a glass of warm water with your medicine. Take care.
Oh, poor Muna! I hope she'll get well soon. In that sketch, we saw the use of singular nouns which were a fever, a doctor, a good idea, and a glass of warm water. When we are talking about two or more people, animals, places or things, we use plural nouns. Take a look at these words. Star, bat, mug, fan, and cap. Most nouns are made plural by adding s at the end. So these words should be stars, bats, mugs, fans, and caps. Some plural nouns end in es. When the last letters of singular nouns are ch, sh, s, ss, or x, you usually add es to form the plural. Take a look at these words. Bus, glass, brush, watch, and fox. When these words are more than one, you usually add es at the end of the word. So these words would become buses, glasses, brushes, watches, and foxes. How about these words? Butterfly, canary, lily, and candy. Nouns like these are made plural by changing y to I and adding es. For example, butterflies, canaries, lilies, and candies. If a noun ends in F, you often change the F to V and add ES. For example, calf, calves. Loaf, loaves. Elf, elves. And shelf, shelves. Some plural nouns don't follow the S rule. They don't end in S, ES, IES or VES. For example, mouse, goose and feet. So when they become plural, the word changes form to mice, geese and foot. Some plural nouns are the same as a singular noun, and some nouns are always plural. For example, reindeer, binoculars and jeans. And that's all for today. I hope what we've learned has been very helpful to you. Till we meet again, take care!
Thank you, Azreen. I'm sure our friends out there have learned what singular and plural nouns are. And hello again, everyone! It's time for our revision. We are going to go over the use of singular and plural nouns. And to do that, I have invited two special guests, Muna and Iskandar, to join us today. Hi Muna and Iskandar, and welcome to Grounded in Grammar.
Hi, Ida.
Okay, I'm going to ask both of you some questions on what our grammar teacher has taught us on today's program. So, are you guys ready?
Yes.
Iskandar, please take a look at the screen. The sentence reads, A. Rajiv found a shoes on the field. B. Rajiv found a shoe on the field. Can you tell us which sentence is using the correct singular nouns?
That would be B.
Can you elaborate why do you choose B instead of A?
The article a was mentioned before the word shoe, which means one in number. We shouldn't add an S at the end of the word.
Yes, that's correct, Iskandar. Well done. Okay, Muna, it's your turn. Can you give us an example of how singular nouns are used in a sentence?
Mailing has a kitten.
Are you sure, Muna? Mailing only has a kitten and not a kittens?
Yes, I'm sure, because when I add the article a in front of the word kitten, it means one. So, Mailing has a kitten.
You're right, Muna. I was just testing you. Splendid! Alright, Muna. Take a look at the screen. The sentence reads, A. John likes to read books. He reads them in his spare time. B. John likes to read books. He will read them in his spare time. Can you help us to choose the correct way to use plural nouns?
The correct answer would be A, because there is no article a or an in front of the word book. So by adding s at the end of the word book, that means there's more than one book.
Correct, Muna. Good. And now, Iskandar, can you create a sentence that uses the plural nouns?
Sure. On my sister's wedding, she had lilies decorated along the aisle.
I believe both of you have understood the use of singular and plural nouns. I'm so proud of you both. Thank you for being on the show, Muna and Iskandar.
You're welcome and thank you.
There you have it! We have learned singular and plural nouns. Do join us again in the next episode of Grounded in Grammar. Bye!